My name's Kristen. I was letting everyone know how I did on my GED test 2016. I took social studies, math, language arts, and science. I passed my math about a year and a half ago, passed science about 5 months ago, and I just passed my social studies 2 days ago. So I'm very happy about that. I have language arts last. That's what I need to practice and study and pass so I can get my diploma for 2016. My experience on the social studies, I can tell you that it's not easy. It's hard, but it's not easy. So I just want to let everyone know about what's on it and what you should expect, or everyone's different, I can tell you that. So let me just tell you about what was on my test. Okay, had 30 questions, 65 minutes. Seems like a lot of time. It's enough time, but we'll get into all that. Okay, so what you really need to know is mean. I know it's dealing with math, so basically add up all the numbers and divide by how many numbers there is, and then you can't come up with the answer. But you have to make sure it's the right answer. If it's not the right answer, you have to see the answer that's closer to that answer that you have. Also, that they give you 2 pages, like to read, like full pages, and they only give you 2 questions. So that really upset me because I took all the time to read these passages and everything, and it was only 2 questions, which I was expecting 8 questions. It was only 2 questions, so don't get fooled by that. Also, once you read the passage and everything, mainly the questions ask you, is this a fact or opinion? Not saying what did they do next. No, it was just mainly did they support their answers by the facts. If they didn't support their answers by opinions is just, they was just saying it, I guess. But facts, they really want you to know more about that, I can tell you. Please know your amendments. I would say know 1 through 16, or best just know them through 1 to 27, if I'm not mistaken. So mainly, really need to know the 13, 14, 15 amendments, because I had a couple questions asked me about 13, 14, 15th amendment, about the slavery and freed and all that. So please know that. Also, please remember that your presidents, not all of them, just the ones. I will tell you, Thomas Jefferson. Know that one. Also know who was it? Thomas Jefferson, and probably about 4 more presidents I can say that actually did something, or I don't know. We can skip that. Also, read the passage and place the numbers on a pie chart. So basically, this was so easy. When I probably my third question, it gave me a passage, a small passage to read: 9% of energy, 6% of gas, and I went down to the answers. I'm like, oh, I just gotta plot it, put it right there. It was so easy. So just know how to do the pie chart or whatever. What else? They gave me a map. They gave me a map. I'm not good with maps, so if you're good with math, then you can ace that. I'm pretty sure I didn't do good on that. Also, so you have 2 questions in that maps. You have probably have like 6 questions about the amendments and like the long paragraphs I was telling you about. They don't give you 2 questions. They'll probably have like 4 questions about that. Give you 2 long paragraphs. 2 long pages, and they give you 2 questions. That was kind of crazy. A lot of questions ask about facts and opinions. So just try to scan through the passage quick and see what you're gonna find and everything. So just try to do it at a fast pace. If you're not a fast reader like I am, then I took my time, but I was rushing at the end too. But my thing is, at the end of my test, I was like down to a minute and 20 seconds. It was something about Thomas Jefferson that I didn't know about. So once I read the passage and everything, Okay, back to what I was saying. I was down like a minute and 20 seconds, and a question asked me about Thomas Jefferson. And I remember from the second, I mean the eighth question, I didn't know nothing about Thomas Jefferson or whatever. And then when I got down, I answered that question. I'm pretty sure I was wrong. Then probably on my 25th question, it said something about the passage read said something about Thomas Jefferson. I'm like, ooh, the answer is in this passage, not in the. It had the answer in that passage, but I needed more details and everything. So I rushed back to that number and I got the correct answer. I'm like, dang it, like man, that was good, and I'm pretty sure I got that right. Also, please remember democracy, federalism, the government and stuff, because I had a couple questions that asked me about that and whether the president or someone was a federalism or just please remember that. Also, just know the presidents. If you all have any questions, please, you know, let me know or comment so I can remember most of the tests and everything so I can give you some good answers or not even answers, just tips, just tips. Also, um, the passing score was 145 and I got 147. So I was really happy last time I scored a 143. 2 points. 2 points that they couldn't give me. 2 points. I was really upset about that. So yeah. I was just like everybody else on YouTube that's looking up GD stuff and tips and everything. Trust me, I did it every day before I took my test. Every day. The free time I had, I Google and YouTube who has the best tips and reviews of the GED 2016 social studies, and everything. So just do a lot of research. I looked at Crash Course. Looked at a couple people recent videos uploaded 2016, some last year. So yeah, it took me a minute to get my GED. I think I started in 2014, 2014 or 13, one of them. And when I first took the test, I kind of felt it, and then probably third time come around, I missed it by 2 points, and then all my scores erased because they started a new GD test, and I was really hurt. I was discouraged a lot of times, and I was about to give up. 2016 now, and I got 3 subjects out the way, and I got one more left. So please don't give up. There is hope. I can tell you that, because I was wondering, is there still hope out there and anything? But you all can do it. I believe in you. Just stay focused and stay on the right track. If you have any comments, please let me know. Thank you.